As we move into the community aspect of Act on Alzheimer's, we would be sorely lacking if we didn't include the reality that in order to do this work, real people today are living next door to us with this disease. To that end, we've asked our own Leadership Council member, Ken Lehman, and his care partner, Mary Margaret, to talk about the importance of the community in their journey.
My name is Ken, and I was diagnosed with Alzheimer's 4 years ago. And what happens when that happens, you go through what I call the D's. Any word you can think of that start with D's, you get. And it's denial, devastation, despair, depression, you name it. If it starts with D's, you have it. And they tell you as soon as you're diagnosed that you can't drive, you're going to get lost, you're going to wander, you won't remember your name, and most of all, they put you in a box that says Alzheimer's on it, and I think you have a little A on your forehead, and you can only look out the windows. And I'm here to tell you there's nothing further from the truth. But that's how you feel when you get the diagnosis. And I am living well with Alzheimer's. My wife and caregiver of 50 years, my family, my many communities that I have been able to get with and participate are all part of the reason I'm living well. Now, the Alzheimer's Association has been very beneficial to how we live. They have partnered with a lot of groups, the Walker Art Museum, McPhail School of Music, the Jewish Community Center in St. Paul, the Edina Community Woodworking Center, our church, the Wilder Foundation, my Senior Tennis Association. These are all communities that recognize me for what I can do, not what I can't do. And rather than look at challenges, we should look at strengths. I once heard a comment that said we're all snowflakes. Everybody in this room is a snowflake. You're all different. And Alzheimer's is the same way. I have strengths. Somebody else doesn't have those strengths, but they have strengths I don't have. So you have to think of us just like you all. We're not different.
Lean on you. We're a team, we lean on each other. Yes, a diagnosis of Alzheimer's can be very depressing emotionally and very devastating financially, even before a diagnosis. It can result in isolation for the person diagnosed and his or her caregiver, even from family, even from best friends. There's a fear toward people who are different. There is still a stigma towards persons living with Alzheimer's. It is vital that we who are living with Alzheimer's have caring communities in every aspect of our lives, that we experience dignity and respect, that we be sustained and remain viable for as long as possible. It goes beyond the brain. It includes the heart, the spirit, and the soul of each person. Communities supportive of Alzheimer's say, in essence, we are walking with you on your journey. You are not alone. Because of the incredible caring communities in Minnesota, we have been able to move from despair to acceptance of our reality. Our lives have become purposeful, encouraging, and full of hope. We are blessed to live here where we have support, but more people need the programs and communities of acceptance that we have experienced. Everyone living with Alzheimer's in the state of Minnesota deserves dementia-friendly communities. I'm Mary Margaret. I'm a care partner.